All right, gents, this is where things get exciting. In your first round of competition, you'll be using this. Your first round challenge is to cut, saw, or disassemble from this car all the materials you need to forge a blade of your own design in your signature style.
A car. I do not typically use car parts to make blades.
Good luck, bladesmiths. You'll need it. Your time starts now. Which metal would you go for, Jay?
I'd be going for the coil springs.
Dave?
Either the coil springs or the axles.
Doug?
I'd go for the tires. We use rubber knives for training.
So immediately, these guys look like they're on the NASCAR circuit. They're just ripping the tires off of these vehicles.
I've never directly pulled pieces off a car for my own use. A piece of metal that I go for is the coil spring. Brute force and ignorance.
Tom got that out in record time.
Certainly did.
So Travis is getting that coil spring.
It looks like they all went for the coil springs except Marty.
I go ahead and go for the coil springs because once I have the torch, I know I can just cut those suckers right down there, make whatever loops. They'll all be the same length. I'll straighten the suckers out. I'll forge weld the sons of bitches together, and I have a blade. But I just keep having problems with the torch. Fire, fire, fire!
Well, it's a good thing we have fire safety on standby today. Oh, we got a hot mess happening over here.
It's still not sticking together as well as what I need it to.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. All the gaps in between there, you can't just force them closed. You gotta work them out. Really gotta change his game plan up.
I don't want to be seen as like some little young punk who thought he could do this, but really can't. An hour and a half has passed by, and I've decided to just scrap my first project. It's not worth the time that I'm putting into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut another solid piece off.
This is a smart move.
Very smart.
A
Very
smart
smart
move by a young competitor.
I'm behind these other guys starting over fresh, and I've really got to pick things up and forge and move a lot of metal.
Well, it looks like Marty's way ahead of the competition.
Marty's steel's looking great.
Yeah.
Heck, he could just go to the grinder right now.
He's got a lot of those heavy hammer marks to grind out. It takes time.
What is that?
Oh, no, he's got a chip in the edge. Do you see that?
Oh, it's a grinder bite.
One of the aluminum wheels bumped the bevel of the blade and made a little blemish there. But I still have plenty of meat in the blade to clean that up and take care of it.
Bladesmiths, you have 90 minutes remaining. 90 minutes.
I'm going to heat treat, and I'm going to be incredibly cautious in my setup. I made sure the oil was screaming hot.
We got a quench.
Oh, he's got a little bend in it, it looks like.
Kept heating that blade on the outside of the forge on one side, not both.
So now it's a real blade. I don't know how the that happened.
15 minutes. Bladesmiths, you have 15 minutes remaining.
I realized they already French their blades. I have to start thinking about when I'm doing mine.
The big question right now is Marty, this heat treat. He's got a very, very thin, very wide blade. Well, there's a lot that can go on there. If he ends up with a problem, he's gonna have to fix it fast. All right, we got a quench.
Good.
Oh, well, we got a nod.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
I'm feeling great. I've got this.
10, 9, 8.
It's very sharp. Took all that hair off my arm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bladesmiths, time is up. Please
Ready, stop, all work.
I have a perfectly good operational blade. It doesn't have quite the finish and stuff that I would normally like to do, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It's nice to sit down finally.
Right?
Okay, judges, these are the most finished blades we've ever had come out of round one as a group. Let's go ahead and start with Tom's blade on the end.
He's actually given us a bit of a false edge up on the tip here. Not sharp, but sharp enough that it's gonna, split that rubber when he goes into the tire. He's obviously designed for the challenges.
All right, let's move on to Travis's blade.
I gotta give props. This is a round one challenge, and he's turned into an almost finished blade.
Did a very nice job on the grind, and the finish is just beautiful.
I think my chances are good. I got a blade. It's hard and meets the length requirements.
Let's move on to Marty's blade.
I like where Marty's going with this, but his plunge grinds are extremely off-center.
Oh, yeah. All in all, there are defects in this blade that I'm not seeing in the other two that we've looked at so far.
All right, let's talk about Morgan's blade.
At the integral guard, I mean, it's a little bit off, but that's easy to clean up during the fitting up process. A little bit of a twist in the blade. In a lot of our challenges that we've had in the past, those would be acceptable. But the bar has been raised here.
So, judges, have you made a decision?
Yeah.
All right, let's go tell our Smiths. Well, Blade Smiths, the quality of work that you turned in has made this one of the toughest decisions the judges have ever had to make. Marty, your blade did not make the cut.
Each and every one of you turned in a beautiful blade, and it's because of that that we had to look at the finer details. Your plunge grind were uneven, and there were more creases and visible waves on your blade compared to the others. And for that, we have to let you go.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Marty, please surrender your weapon.
I'm sad to go, but I feel I did my best, and I think I did myself, my craft, and everything I represent justice.